Canada, America, it's time to change. Obama said it, hurry up and get it done. Fuck your criminal offense, we need a retrial. Getting locked up for weed, I call that green mile. Privatized jail systems, you must be senile. I don't even have to write my thoughts, this shit's a freestyle. It's the Morag. Listen, we take 'em all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. The Morag. Listen, we take 'em all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. Now put your hands way up for historical votes. This is a celebration on toke. I'm raising a toast, blazing the dope. All color of the nations, this hope. We had a 52-week low. I see it rising now. RichTV called that shit. There's no surprises now. 40 stores per month going up in Ontario. More weed, more peace. That's really the scenario. Adverse across the nation. It's a perfect combination. We need to free the people. It's reverse incarceration. Time to make decisions and put aside all religions. People have been patient, so just end the prohibition. CGC, ACB, SMG. Those are tickets for all of y'all that should pay attention. I'm a fly guy when investing in GTII. Sipping my ties, feeling strong. Popeyes is full throttle. Kush bottles. And you can miss me if you ain't buying Tilray. Listen, we take 'em all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that. The Morag. Listen, we take 'em all back. For centuries now, you've been treating us like a floor mat. Don't hold back. This big kush talk, I blow back. It's more life growth in this bitch. I thought you know that.
Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody watching all over the world. And today's a big day because not only is it New Year's, but Illinois just legalized cannabis. And literally 1,000 people were waiting in line in one of the dispensaries today for cannabis on New Year's. Over 1,000 people waited in line in Illinois to get their cannabis. Now, despite the fact that Illinois just opened up, which is the 6th largest state in America. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing, bro? Despite the fact that Illinois just got legal, which is the 6th largest state in America, we still have a lot of people that don't believe in the cannabis sector. I mean, I don't know what else we need to do. We keep opening up states. We keep legalizing countries. We keep opening up new dispensaries. We keep launching new products. We are now legal with edibles in Canada. Did I say Canada? Cannabis, Canada. We are now legalized with cannabis in Canada, edibles in Canada, and cannabis-infused beverages in Canada. We are going to open up 1,000 stores in Ontario. Search says, appreciate you sticking with us through the thick and thin. Of course, man. This is what I do, man. I love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Vu Dang, how you doing? I appreciate you and the membership, guys. We have a new membership on YouTube. So what we're doing now is members that are bronze members will get access to have special photos on our live streams, which will let you know, yes, I am a bronze, I am a silver, or I am a gold member of RichTV Live. Today I made a video on a pick that I think has a chance to do really well. It's already done very well, and I think it's going to potentially go even higher. That was only for silver and gold members. They are going to get access to those picks. I'm also going to have special live streams only for RichTV Live members, and that will be for bronze, silver, and gold members as well. So we've got a lot of members perks. And the reason why we're doing this is we really want to identify who are the real super fans and try to give you guys all the best content first. Gold members will also get access to our CEO interviews first, as well as access to everything else and all the perks that come with being a member. So thank you for being a member, and I appreciate you, and I'm going to work really, really hard this year to make sure you guys get a lot of value for being members, okay? Happy New Year's, Dale. Happy New Year's, Yvonne. Happy New Year's, Nadia. How you doing, Oscar? Smoking559, Happy New Year's. Smoking559 says, good morning, Rich. Happy New Year's. It's a new day. Cannabis is here to stay. Patience is the key. Yeah, I mean, we all know that cannabis isn't going anywhere. Anyone who thinks that cannabis is going somewhere probably isn't smoking any cannabis, or probably isn't taking any cannabis, or probably isn't using any cannabis. But if you are a person who uses cannabis, you and I both know we're not going anywhere. Now, before we go any further, we've been live for 5 minutes. We got 9 likes and 37 people here. You know, this is one of the reasons why we're creating memberships. I just want to separate the real members from the fake members. If you're not here to support the channel, then we don't want you here. We don't need you here. I'd rather you go watch someone else. I mean, it's as simple as that. I think it's fair. I'm probably not watching you. So if you're not going to support me, please don't be here. This is free content. These are free videos. I'm not looking for memberships to get access to these free live streams. So at the very least you could do is hit the like button. It takes a second just to press a button on your phone. So I appreciate the 19 likes. Thank you guys very much. It's better than 9. We're up to 20 now. That's way better than 9. So we just doubled just by asking. So thank you guys very much. 23 likes now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So in addition to having a channel membership now on YouTube, we also have a trading community and team. Over the last month, we've built that team to over 10 members now across the world. We're in multiple countries, and we are growing, and we are evolving and developing as a trading academy. So we are teaching you how to trade Forex. We're teaching you how to trade gold. We're teaching you how to trade the S&P 500. And we actually have over 100 live mentors where you can actually learn from those mentors and take trades. So you're essentially copy trading experts. I've been doing it for a month. Like I said, we already have 10 members, and I am learning a lot every single day, and I want to continue to learn as a trader. The other thing we're going to be launching very soon is an options trading academy with a Wall Street expert who has been trading options for 20 years. So we're really excited about that. I will let you know as soon as that's ready, and I hope you guys can be a part of that team as well. Now, let's just get through some of your messages. Oscar says, how are you, amigo? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Oscar. Robert Restrepo says, been on vacation for 2 weeks. What's been up with ACB? Any news? No, not really. I think that, you know, ACB was going down, then it went up. I really don't think that this is news right now. I think that this is going to go up or down based on revenue, based on profitability, based on sales, based on growth. This is really what this sector is now. So if a company goes up, it's probably because it's just been too far down that the market makers feel like it's undervalued. So they're going to take it up, essentially called a dead cat bounce. Or it'll be based on revenue and the fact that the company's revenue is growing. Young Caesar says, Gorilla Glue Chicago. I don't know what that is. Is that a strain of cannabis? Yvonne Diesel says, Rich Bombardier Company sold train. Cool. Nicholas says, morning, bro. Good morning, Nicholas. How you doing, brother? I wish you a merry, 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 happy new year. And I wish everybody a happy new year. Let's see. Some of you guys are just dropping messages now. I'm trying to catch up to you guys' messages. I will. Don't worry. Joe says, Happy New Year, Rich. Are we going to continue green tomorrow, or do we see a pullback? I think we see green. I think we see green. I truly believe we've been down bad enough. We've gone down far enough. And I believe that we're going to come up from here. Now, that's not everybody. That would be the best. I say to you guys, invest in the best. The best is blessed. I don't feel like everybody's going to come up because not everybody deserves to go up. But a lot of stocks are going to go up in the cannabis sector. And the best ones will go up. And companies like Cresco Labs that are opening up 5 dispensaries in Illinois are going to dramatically benefit from Illinois' legalization. So we definitely need to look at Cresco Labs And as a community today, maybe we can make a list of companies that are in Illinois or are going to be in Illinois so that we can all benefit as a community. Now, this is what I love to see, guys. 50 people here, 37 likes. I love that. Absolutely love that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. From my family to your family, I want to wish you guys all a happy new year. Thank you for joining me here on your New Year's Day. I hope you got all the partying out of your system, because now I'm excited about starting a new year, putting 2019 behind us all, and really starting 2020 strong and making sure that we make this the best investing year of our lives to date. Search, happy New Year, Search. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, man. And thank you for your pick on FCEL. It was a giant. 10x. Can't go wrong with 10x, brother. Thank you so much, man. You're a beast. You're a scholar. Tim420 says, what's up, Rich? Let's go. Let's go, Tim. Anthony Alvarez says, happy New Year's, Rich. Let 2020 bring us some green in the cannabis stocks. I think it will. I mean, 2019 brought us a lot of red. We had green to start 2019 from January, February, March, and then we were red for the rest of the year. I don't know. Did we finish red in December? You know what? I haven't even checked. That's a good question. Does anyone know if the cannabis sector finished red or green in December? It should be pretty close. I think it would be pretty close. There's a very good chance that we actually finish green. Search says, appreciate you sticking with us through thick and thin. Yeah, I mean, I'm here, man. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the thick and thin. Vudang says, hi, Rich. Hey, Rich, I like this new look. Thank you, Vudang. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being a member, a silver member of the RichTV Live community. Nadia says, just like legalizing and the policy, lottery, and alcohol. Search says, is that Bevcana? Is what Bevcana? Severiano Martinez says, gracias, amigo, por todo tu conocimiento. Conocimiento. Gracias, amigo, por todo tu conocimiento. I'm trying to develop my Spanish. No idea what that word means, but I think it says, thank you, my friend, for all. I'm not sure what that word means, but I'm assuming it means something like all you do, something like that. Scott Norris says, Rich, I think you just made a new word. Happy New Year, and to all of Cannabis. I know, right? Oh, man. Severino says, Feliz Ano Nuevo. I know that means Happy New Year. I know that. Feliz Ano Nuevo. Five Finger Limited says, what's up, Rich? How you doing, Five Finger? Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year, Severino. Search says, I'm glad I added ACB at and below $2. Very good trading. Ross Fleming says, where do you sign up for the membership? The membership is right on the homepage of YouTube. And if you go on my YouTube page, there's a join section, and then there's different membership levels. There's bronze level, silver, and gold level membership. And thank you guys for joining. And if you guys want to join our trading academy, in the description of every video, I will have a link to the trading academy, and you will literally have access to trade with me and other mentors and other members of our community that are learning how to trade Forex, gold, oil and gas, indexes, the S&P 500, US 30, the NASDAQ 100, the UK 100. We literally can trade everything now. Apple, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, literally just making money betting something's going to go up or betting it's going to go down. I love it. Absolutely love it. Fuad Halal says, everyone, Happy New Year 2020, going green, great. Yeah, I believe tomorrow we're going to see more green. I really do. Infinite Possibilities, how you doing today? Says Happy New Year. Every day we are seeing more and more cannabis legalization, and we will continue to. This is a revolution. This is a change, and in the global socio environment, and it will continue to be a movement until we no longer recognize the movement because it'll be a part of our day-to-day society. Hey man, Five Finger Mason, happy New Year, Mason. I want to say a special happy New Year to Mason, our super fan. Mason, do you have any songs you want to hear, my friend? Smoking 559 says, yes, I use cannabis every day since I was 17. I understand the culture and I hit the like button first thing when I join. Much love. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Happy New Year's, Ryan. Serge says, Rich, what's your average on ACB now, if you don't mind? I already averaged down to 5. I'm not going to be talking about my trades anymore. I've already made that decision. I'm going to be talking to you guys about stocks. I'm going to be giving you guys picks. I'm going to be giving you my opinion on stocks. But I'm doing a lot of trades right now, and I'm going to be keeping all my trades private. I don't think anyone should be making the trades public. I won't be doing that ever again. I learned the hard way in 2019 that people like to take advantage of that. They want to short my picks. They think it's funny. I'm not doing that ever again. So I'm not telling you guys what I'm buying. I'm not telling you guys what I'm selling. I'm going to tell you guys what I like. I'm going to tell you guys, I think, stocks that are going to do well. I'm going to interview companies. I'm going to break you guys news. I'm going to do vlogging. I'm going to make videos on sports, travel, trending topics. But what I won't be doing anymore is telling you about my picks. Those days are over. That's going to stay private for the rest of my life. Maybe one day when we're billionaires, we might go public with it, but not for a long time. Ryan Hannon says, hit the like button for my boy Rich. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, bro. Manuar Chowdhury says, how are you, Rich? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Manuar. Hope 2020 brings you everything that you're looking for, my friend. Look at this. 61 people here, 50 likes. I love this. I absolutely love this. That's what this is about, man. This is about team. This is about community. This is about working together. If you support me, I'll support you. You help me, I help you. You treat me with respect, I treat you with respect. I mean, I just want to mirror people in 2019, going into 2020. And in 2020, you know, I want to be a positive influence on people. I want to help people. I want to help myself. And if you're going to treat me well, I'm going to treat you well. You treat me great, I'm going to treat you great. You treat me poorly, then I won't necessarily treat you poorly, but you definitely, I won't be around you. Let's just put it that way, right? I'm not going to hang around people that are not going to give me respect, and I will respect everyone around me, whether you're rich or poor. That makes no difference to me. I don't respect people based on their income. I respect people based on the way they treat me and others. Dale says, I'm a medical cannabis user name, want to learn about my market. Infinite Possibilities says, smoking strawberry banana, Smalls, and watching the Toy Story trilogy. Enjoy it. Ross Fleming says, Scott, I already have the subscribe and bell. Thank you, Ross. Hey, Floor, how you doing? Yvonne Diesel says, ACB did a sneak attack 2 days ago. Yeah, I think we knew that, right? Wasn't I making videos saying that ACB is going to go back up? Just saying, man. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. I can't force you guys to buy anything. I can only educate you guys and entertain you guys. That's what I try to do here. I like to have some fun and make some money along the way. Infinite Possibility says, I've been in 2020 since October 31st. Miranda says, Happy New Year's from Illinois. Miranda, are you waiting in line? Are you buying cannabis today in Illinois legally? Peter says, Rich, Happy New Year from Slovakia, Europe, brother. Hey, man. Happy New Year, brother. Hope you're doing well in Slovakia. I used to have a Slovakian girlfriend. Beautiful girl. Blonde hair, tall, blue eyes, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Love Slovakians. Curious Cannabis Connoisseur Duckfoot says, I think harvest time has a big thing to play with the market increase in products to decrease in stocks. Yeah, I think that that's a big part of it too. I mean, there's so many different variables. Five Finger Limited, this is Mason, I think, our youngest super fan, says, my grandpa gave me 5,000 grand for Christmas in my Roth IRA. My mom wants me to buy Disney. What do you think? I think your mom is very smart. I actually like that pick. Your mom is very smart. Is your mom an investor too? Scott Norris says, is MedMen in Illinois? That's a good question. Anybody in the group know if MedMen's in Illinois? Yvonne Diesel says, Rich, tomorrow Bombardier BBD will go up. Pretty sure they sold 400 million in China. Wow. Thank you for sharing, Yvonne. You know what? You might be right 100%, my friend. Keith says, Happy New Year, Rich. Thinking about adding more Canopy Rivers. What's your opinion? Well, I am a shareholder of Canopy Rivers. I'm a shareholder of Aurora. I'm a shareholder of a lot of stocks. But I'm not necessarily going to tell you guys what prices I'm buying them at or selling them at. I think these are great prices for Canopy Rivers. I think the Canopy Rivers goes way higher than these prices. However, short term, they might go lower because the reality is they're lacking in revenue. Will that change? Yes. And I think when it does, we're going to see them skyrocket. But right now, in my opinion, yes, it's a buy. Manuar says, is ACB have any network in Illinois? I'm not sure about ACB in Illinois, but I know that Cresco Labs will be big in Illinois with at least 5 dispensaries. I appreciate you too, Ryan. Thank you very much, my friend. Infinite Possibility says, I am thinking about picking up some Internet of Things. Yeah, I like IoT. It's the future of technology, so that's not a bad idea at all. Young Caesar says green. Justin T says American Index down in December. Yeah, so I guess we had 9 red months in a row then? So we are bound to have a green month soon. You would think that's going to happen in January. So historically it has. So we'll see what January has in store. It starts tomorrow. Thoughts on Tilt? I think Tilt is a good company. They've been destroyed in 2019 in the stock market, but I think overall they are a good cannabis company that will find their way. It's just going to take some time. I kind of put them in the same category as Cannabis. Selling product, growing, moving towards profitability, but yet stock is just destroyed. Happy holidays, Justin. Professor says, I'll just wait out the few months. The only dispensary in my area is 20 plus miles away from another, and the line is no joke, stretching 1.5 miles. Whew. Yeah, they need some more dispensaries in your neighborhood, my friend. Pronunciation was very good. Okay, good. Okay, Peter, you're okay, Peter. I'm going to try this. You ready? Zetko Najlipsy V Novom Roku 2020 Pre Tivoju Radinu. Sorry if I butchered that, but I've never spoken Slovenian in my life. Jose Rodriguez says MedMen is in Illinois. Well, that is probably why MedMen stock went up yesterday. MedMen went up yesterday. Cresco went up yesterday. Both are in Illinois. So we already know that MedMen will benefit from Illinois and Cresco will benefit from Illinois. Anybody else? Young Caesar says CVIA. Is that a stock? Miranda says bought Cresco about a week ago. Great buy, Miranda. Oh, Juan Carrera says conocimiento means knowledge. Yeah, I was way off. Thank you. Infinite Possibilities says 2 books that changed my portfolio: Trading for a Living and Trading in the Zone. Thank you for sharing those books. Oh, 5 Finger Limited. You want to hear Don't Panic? All right. All right. I got you, Mason. I got you. For our youngest super fan in the world, Mason. I believe Mason is 6 years old, and he's the youngest Rich TV Live super fan. So just for you, Mason, because I respect everyone, the younger fans and the older fans. This is, if not our youngest, one of our youngest super fans in the world, Mason, the world famous Don't Panic. See if I can get you guys my Don't Panic hat.
You know what it is? Rich TV Live. Ill Kid. Cloud Ninja on the beat. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic, you rookies that don't manage. You looking at all the candles, it's a ride and we off the handles. It's the heat, cause we bringing all the kitchens out. Oven mitts for little kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they tingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your places, no mistake that you are beginners. You miss me, rinse and repeat, it's Rich TV. You miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping now. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way. I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hated, it's my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where we stop, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers and soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like, don't call you on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic, I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You stay tripping on his eyes like a soccer mom. And when thought I transform like Decepticon, I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro, cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat. I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in. Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. Yeah, you looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where we stop, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic.
Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I pay you for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels. Okay. Quickly. ASAP. Quick.
That is for you, Mason. That is the world famous Don't Panic. Professor says the stigma attached to weed will go away soon. Yeah, because what stigma? Is there a stigma attached to alcohol? Nope. Even though alcohol kills you, alcohol is addictive. Alcohol creates all kinds of problems. And I honestly, does alcohol do anything good for you? Maybe makes you forget about your problems, but then it causes more problems, gives you hangovers, makes you throw up, makes you feel sick. I mean, I can't think of a good thing that comes with alcohol, but no stigma there. Just don't drink and drive because it ain't good for you because you can't even drive. But you can sell it and you can buy it and you can get it as soon as you're of age. That's the funny part. If anything should have a stigma associated to be, it should be alcohol. Professor says, especially since it's now legal for all. Jose Rodriguez says Pink Floyd. Jonas says green or red tomorrow. I say green. I say green. Jason Garza says proud to be a stoner by Imagine Dragons. Infinite Possibilities says smart rich. I too am going to keep my business to myself. Entourage Viz says, yo, happy new year, Rich TV Live in the community. I made money off Visa on one of my first options play thanks to Rich. Options are so fun and interesting. Look into it. Hey, man, Entourage Vids, congratulations, man. I'm happy for you, man. Dawn says, happy New Year's, Rich. And to everyone, smoke them if you got them. Hey, happy New Year, Dawn. Thank you for being a member of our channel. I believe you are a bronze member, I believe. I'm still trying to figure this membership out. I thought the green was silver, but I think that that's bronze. So congratulations for being a bronze member. I appreciate you, bro. Or you might be silver. I don't know. I'm going to find out. Peter says, shame you are not sharing your trades anymore. Well, I'll be sharing my trades with members. When I'm not sharing trades, I will still be live doing videos all the time. It's just that I'm going to be specifically sharing certain trades with members because I want to give them access to specific perks and advantages. And I want to separate the real members from people that are just looking for free information. And eventually, everyone that's in the financial space that has grown to become a huge brand, they all branch out and they have paid memberships, they have newsletters, they have all kinds of different academies. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're doing the exact same things. We're not doing anything different than everybody else that exists, including Jim Cramer from Mad Money. We're essentially trying to follow in Jim Cramer's footsteps. He's one of my idols. When I started this show, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do based on Mad Money. And Rich TV Live has evolved to what it is. The next stage in our evolution is to have memberships and rewards and perks for members and special picks and different information for members that are at different levels. But there's always going to be free information. There's always going to be free content and always going to be live like this for free. But we're also going to have live streams just for members. And I think that's how we eventually really grow. And I'm excited about it. And I mean, some of the memberships are pretty, they start, the bronze membership starts at $1.99. $1.99 a month. So it's just a way to eliminate haters and trolls too as well, because when you're live and you're free, you're going to have a lot of different types of people watching. But when you create a membership, you're able to actually separate the people that are here for education and entertainment and the people that are here to just steal your content or copy. Tripolar says, Happy New Year 2020. Happy New Year, my friend. Lalit De Silva says, Happy 2020, Rich. Best for Aurora. Best health to you. Hey, I want to wish you guys all the best health and wealth and freedom in 2020 and beyond. I hope you, your loved ones, and your families get everything that you want and more in 2020. Infinite Possibility says, learn it all and forget it all. Jet Li. Twisted Mistress says, I have something to ask you if you could help me. Jose Rodriguez says, I see 2 stores, one in Oak Park and Evanston. Smoking 559 says, you were talking about the movie The Secret yesterday. I read the book. It is very interesting and I believe it's true. Stay positive, my friends. There's definitely a force out there. Be in tune with it. Absolutely. I watched The Secret the day before New Year's, and I was just in one of those places where I just needed something positive because I just been feeling so much negative energy all year, especially for cannabis stocks. And I was like, I just need to see something positive. And I watched The Secret, and since then, everything in my life has changed because I decided to make a change. And that was all because of The Secret. And it was probably the best thing that I ever did in 2019. It happened to be the second last day of 2019, but it was the best thing I did in 2019 because it really made me realize where I was, what I've accomplished, what I have to be thankful for, what I have to look forward to, and what I shouldn't be focused on. And I'm going to make a concentrated effort to do that in 2020 and beyond. Because one of the things that I personally need to work on is I have a lot of anxiety. And when things don't go my way, I tend to think about it a lot. And I'm a perfectionist. So when things don't go my way, I constantly want to find a way to fix them. But when you're constantly trying to find a way to fix problems, you're not focusing on solutions. You're focusing on the problem. Whereas what you need to be doing is focusing on what's positive. You need to be focusing on the light, focusing on what's good. And typically when you focus on what's good, you focus on the positive and you focus on the light, a lot of times that will eliminate the negative. But if you focus on the negative, trying to make all of those go away, so you have this perfect light, you're never going to really be focused on the light because you're always focused on the negative. And that was something that I was doing too much of. And I just made that switch. And since then, I feel great. I feel like we had a great day yesterday. I feel like so far today's been a great day. And I'm just trying to stay in the positive. I really want to stay in the positive because I think if we all collectively as a community stay in the positive, I think the future is going to be bright for all of us. Miranda says, store in North Aurora, Illinois. Quentin Simmons said, sold my Planet 13 for now, bought more THCX. I hope you win big, man. Infinite Possibility says, my dad gave me money for Christmas. I put it in the market and already doubled it. Wow. Congratulations. That's huge. Jose says, do you think there's going to be a drop next quarterly? It's possible. It just depends on the revenue. Sorry, which company are you talking about? Twisted Mistress says, my mother is looking to move to Illinois, but she is on Section 8. Do you know anything on rules and guidance to be able to get her card on Section 8? I'm sorry. I don't even know what Section 8 is. I'm not in America. I'm in Canada. So I'm sorry. I wouldn't be able to help you with that. Don says, just got back in the States, getting better all the time. Let's rock and roll for Evergreen. Let's go, champ. Thank you, Don. Mikey says, John McAfee said Bitcoin is going to 2 million next year. Yeah, John McAfee says lots of stuff. You can't listen to anything he says. He's been wrong over and over and over again about Bitcoin. So that means nothing. He said he'd eat his own DICK if it didn't go to 1 million, and it didn't go to 1 million. So unless he ate his DICK, he's full of shit. Infinite Possibility says, wow, this strawberry banana smells so good and strong. Search says, yes, MedMen is in Chicago, Illinois. Tyson says, thoughts on UMG. You know what? I'm not very familiar with UMG, but I know members of our community have talked about it a lot. I need to look into it more, but I know that there are members in our community that like it and are trading it. Infinite Possibility says, Rich, you're going to make me a millionaire. Hey, man, I want to help you guys get whatever you want, man. Jose says, who made this song? Are you talking about Don't Panic? That was made by myself and Ill Kid. Rafi says, how do you give a like? In the description of the video, there should be a like and dislike section. Just click the like button on your phone. Same thing in the description of the video. When you look down, there should be a like and dislike button. Hit the like button. Five Finger Limited says, my mom is an investor, my teacher, and me think the chart entry is 131 US. There is a gap. I think you and my mom are right. Grandpa says, make my own choice. I like their movies. I think that Disney's going to explode, Mason, because they just started streaming. And I think that that's going to be big. They're going to be competing with Netflix. I think it's going to be big. Hey Tree says, I think it's time to grab HUMJ short term at least. Yeah, you know what? I think that there's huge upside and we're definitely near a bottom. So I'm not disagreeing with you. Happy Glass says, acreage looks like it's going to Illinois too. I want to show you guys this beautiful day today here in Vancouver because the weather is just gorgeous. Can you guys see the blue skies? You guys see the blue skies? You guys see the blue skies? Blue skies, man. Blue skies. Blue skies. That's positive for me, man. That's positive for me, man. I love that. Sunshine and blue skies. Anytime there's sunshine and blue skies, I'm happy. I love sunshine and blue skies. Infinite Possibility says, I saw this meme yesterday that was so funny. It said the government doesn't care if you smoke cigarettes and die, but cares if you get high. Yeah, they don't care if you smoke cigarettes and they don't care if you drink alcohol. But if you smoke weed, careful with the weed. Do I still own labs? No. I bought and sold labs 5 times in 2019. I don't own them right now, but it doesn't mean that I won't own them soon. Let's just put it that way. I really like them. Paulo Pato, hey, Happy New Year's. Pratap says, anyone still buying Neo? Well, you know what? Anyone who has bought Neo has made a huge killing. Congratulations. They just jumped over 100% in the last few days. So congratulations to everyone who is taking advantage of Neo, the electric car startup in Asia, which I think has huge potential because the electric car industry is huge. Quentin Simmons says, bought more THCX. I hope you win, bro. Young Caesar says, I live in Illinois, Chicago, huge lines. That's great, man. Keep me updated. Let me know how that goes. Dale says, I'm here to learn, not take advantage of anyone. Well, thank you for joining. Infinite Possibility says, Bob Proctor is one of my mentors. Hey, man, he's a great mentor to have. He's in The Secret, right? Anthony Russo says, Green Thumb Industries, love it. GTII, baby. Peter says, Rich, are you on LinkedIn? Yes, I'm on LinkedIn. I think we're pretty much everywhere. We have about 30,000 followers on LinkedIn. Infinite Possibility says, read 26 books in 2019. No joke. Wow. That's big. Lalit Da Silva says, I like your presentations because you are genuine. Do you think that Aurora will blast through to a new all-time high? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So for Aurora to go to an all-time high from here, just imagine how much money you can make. I mean, I don't know exactly when, but it's going to happen. Ryan says, I look forward to joining your academy. I would love for you to join the academy and work with you, Ryan. Knight of the White Light, you guys know I love the white light, says, hey guys, 2020 going to be great. Jason says, Rich, you still strong on Rivers? I'm very strong on Rivers. Joshua says, do you think Organigram will reach 40? Whew. I will say yes, but not for a while, not for years. Miranda says, don't move to Illinois. Everything is too expensive here. Infinite Possibility says, don't believe anything you see and only half of what you hear. It's good advice. Infinite Possibility says, every error you make in the market is because you think you know what's going to happen next. Trading in the zone. It's true. Anthony says, let's talk about Green Thumb Industries, my favorite. I like Green Thumb, man. You guys know I like Green Thumb. I've talked about them being one of my top picks. Don says, there's more than likely going to be a drop by the dip. And as for Section 8, that is a government deal. So information is very easy to get. Ask Google and we'll give you a good website. Thank you, Don, for sharing. Infinite Possibility says the best traders take the risk and accept the risk trading in the zone. Happy New Year's, Ramdat. Marcus the Great says, what's your number one pick for 2020? You're going to have to join our memberships to get access to those picks. I'm not going to be giving away those picks anymore. Don says, got to rock and roll, so I'm out of here for now. So smoke them if you got them to be safe. Thanks, Don. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke and fly, people. Happy New Year's. Infinite Possibility says, don't expect anything from the market. Just take the opportunities it gives. That's great advice. Peter says, watch Wirecard for 2020. No cannabis stock. Five Finger Limited says, me and Grandpa and one of our buddies are going fishing. Red snapper are biting. Thanks, Rich. Hey, have fun, man, and grab some big fish. Ramdad says, TRUL just showed us a great example of how to deal with short attacks. Yeah, they did a great job. You got to fight them. You got to fight power with power. It's the only way to do it. Happy New Year's, Marcus. Joshua says, is Zenabis still a buy in your opinion? Well, I'm a shareholder of Zenabis. I own them. Obviously, I believe in them, but 2019 for Zenabis has been nothing short of a nightmare. Do I think they're a buy? I'm not going to tell anybody here to buy Zenabis because they've been a terrible, terrible pick. But I think that they have a future because they have products that are selling. That's all I can say. And I'm a shareholder, but I'm not going to tell you to buy them. You guys got to make that decision for yourself. Pretty much going to stay away from trying to tell anyone to buy anything that has really crashed. I might give you ideas. I might give you some alerts. I might give you some, picks that I think have potential. But companies like Suniva, companies like Zenabis, companies like MedMen, companies like Tilt that have crashed in 2019 really, really aggressively, I think we need to be careful with because they definitely didn't make my 2019 great. So I'm not going to sit here and talk about them hoping it's going to make your 2020 great. You want to know more about Xena and Agra? Well, Xena and Agra are two companies that I own, but both of them have done poorly, and both of them need to have revenue and profitability. And until they show profitability, I don't see any reason why anyone should be buying these stocks because they've clearly underperformed. Thank you, Fouad, for becoming a bronze member. I appreciate you. Knights of the White Light says, thoughts on Sproutly's chance with Moosehead JV being complete? I don't know what the chance is. I mean, you put out a press release saying that you're going to be working with someone. You would hope that they're going to complete it. But I can't guarantee it. I have no idea. I don't have no inside information. If I see Sproutly at the Lyft conference, which I assume I will, they're here in Vancouver, so they're going to be at the conference, and I speak with them, I will ask them that. what is happening with Canopy Rivers? Canopy Rivers is going to be making a portion of TerraSend's revenue. I think that's going to be huge for Canopy Rivers. We need to see TerraSend's revenue grow to see Canopy Rivers grow. So as TerraSend grows, I anticipate that Canopy Rivers will grow. So keep a look at those two. And that's just kind of a little taste of what's going on. But yeah, I think long-term Canopy Rivers is going to do great. ACB, I like ACB. Obviously, I've talked about them a lot, probably as much as anyone since 2017. Been one of my number one picks that I've talked about. Went from $1.50 to a high of 15. Members made as much as 700%, including myself. So Aurora's been a dream. 2019, it turned into a nightmare, which is also creating a buying opportunity. And I believe that Aurora goes back to being a huge success. When? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming it'll be this year. CWBHF had a small bump yesterday. Yeah, I love CWeb. I believe that they're the number one CBD company in the world. But when the FDA says that they want to have lab-tested CBD products approved by the FDA, it affects the stock. Okay, guys, I got to run. Thank you guys for joining. Happy New Year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a top 10 video for January 2019. It'll be a free video. I will give you guys access to that. I need to really think about it, but I will make that video and I'll try to get it out, if not today, tomorrow for sure. So stay tuned. I'm going to make a top 10 video, but we're going to make some changes. My top 10 video will not all be cannabis stocks. I'm going to be looking for different stocks that are big board stocks, gold stocks, oil and gas stocks, some cannabis stocks. I want to make a list of top 10 stocks for our community to watch for January 2020. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to have it out soon. It'll be free. And I already put out a trade idea for silver and gold members today. Only members have access to that. And bronze members will get a special signal on their profile picture when they join the bronze membership. So you can see Fuad has got a green circle. He's a bronze member. Thank you for joining, Fuad. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's have a great year. Let's have a huge 2020. I like KNR. Do like KNR. Let's have a huge 2020. Thank you guys for all your support in 2019. Let's make 2020 the biggest year of our lives. And it starts with today. Okay. Have a great trading day tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from RichTV Live. We're almost out. But we got to do something because we don't go out like that. It's not how we go out. So let's think about how we're going to go out today. Today we'll go out with I say Green Day tomorrow, so we're going out with this.
Cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by RichTV Live.
Let's make 2020 perfect. Let's make it perfect.
Haters and they trolls, they're trying to get their lawyers, they're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo.
One day we gon' fly.
We gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. We can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel the fly. time to buy and put your money in. Let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah. We were always patient.
Cannabis for you and me and all the nations.
So all my brothers and all my sisters go on and
Light it up.
Go on and take it to the head when the
Times
times
are
are
tough.
tough. I know we buying in the red, that's the sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big Pharma trying to get him for a piece of it. Because they know the medication won't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we're here, it's RichTV, the coalition. There's no knocking to stop it because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction. You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich. We're out. Peace. You're not winning, you're not watching. This is a cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for the resurrection. I'm out. I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Wolf of Wall Street, and I ain't talking about the Cabrios. The man predicted markets. He knew it was going to explode. He knew it was making money, and he knew to crash your homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of Bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pot, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about their tactics. The short is making money off the people's back. It's horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids. And that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past, yeah, we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt.
One day we gon' fly.
We gon' make this money, we gon' live our life.
We can all get high.
I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly. We gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. We can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. The real Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Jordan Belfort believes in cannabis stocks. The new Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. RichTV Live loves and believes in cannabis stocks. The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's truth.